This November's election will depend to an almost certainly unprecedented degree on the Postal Service and mail-in voting. Due to the pandemic and very rational fears of in-person voting, states will almost certainly be processing record-breaking numbers of mail-in ballots, huge amounts. But thanks to President Trump and his donor buddy, recently installed as the Postmaster General, the Postal Union is now raising the alarm about an intentional slowdown in mailing centers across the country. After we reported on that earlier this week, we got a bunch of people telling us they had noticed the slowdown firsthand. One person, a former Postal Service employee, emailed to tell us how impossible it is to catch up once delays start, writing, quote, "Last Monday, my carrier was off. Her route sat there until she returned on Tuesday. She had to take out Monday's mail, Tuesday's mail, and maybe stuff left over from Saturday. Instead of catching up, as the new Postmaster General says, the problem grows, maybe exponentially. It compounds upon itself." Another viewer who sells through eBay and Amazon and uses the Postal Service a lot for their business tells us they've seen large delays recently. Quote, "In looking through hundreds of delivery confirms, the delay is almost always at distribution centers within the network. Items would be stuck in Atlanta for 14 days and fall off radar before coming back on at a destination distribution center. It kept happening more and more often." Vice News just reported that post offices around the country are now slashing hours, and the Postal Service had planned to close some offices entirely with only a few weeks' notice, a likely violation of federal law, though they appear to be backing away from that move. Because here's the thing about the Postal Service. People like it. They love it, actually. They really, really do. 91% of people have a favorable view of it. And everyone in America uses the post office. It's in the Constitution. Liberal or conservative, red or blue, New York to Texas to West Virginia. Which is why conservative Democrat Joe Manchin of West Virginia wrote to the Postmaster General to oppose a reduction in service. And that means the only way this administration can get away with breaking the post office is if they try to do it sneakily behind the scenes. And we're not going to let them.